Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome home. But no, seriously, I'm Mariah, and over the past year I've grown, evolved, and reconnected with who I truly am. And with that being said, it's time for a rebrand, like an official rebrand. So cheers, well, not cheers, let's just get straight into this video. I don't even got time. Well, who I am right now. I said who I am. Who I am. Who am I right now? That's what I meant to say, not who I am. That's not even making sense. Which is driving me nuts, because who the heck? I know I didn't write that. I'm Mariah. I was born in Georgetown, Guyana, and now living in New York City. I'm a Navy veteran, a full-time college student studying marketing and mathematics, a professional makeup artist of 11 years, a content creator, influencer for a great amount of time. I'll say roughly 6. And the founder of a new nonprofit that supports children in Guyana. Honestly, right now, I'm a woman in her soft season. Like, I like the soft season era. I like that. I like what it is. I don't know. It's just been, you know, feeling like a little dove, feeling like a little flower, feeling like, you know, something, I don't know. It's just something about it that's like, I'm so obsessed with. But anyways, I'm a woman in her soft season right now, okay? Building a life filled with purpose, peace, and personal evolution. I don't know what it is with me in this. I need to get off the internet. I need to get off the internet because I'm clocking everything. Like, this is so annoying, but regardless of that, like, I'm navigating life, love, and ambition through like routines that make me feel good and stories that are real. This is where beauty meets structure, softness meets strategy, and everyday life becomes something we're celebrating. I like that. I'm looking around like I have someone here with me, and it's really weird because talking to a camera is not the easiest thing. I don't know how people do it so naturally. Like, it's weird sitting here having a conversation with no one but myself and cameraless. Like, I don't know, but that's fine. I'm rebranding because I've changed and I need my content to reflect that. So many things transpired to my life from like in the past 2 years. I've been through a breakup, went through leaving the military, a new transition of being a full-time student. Don't even talk about the major. That is definitely different to what I was studying before, which was business. And now in a whole new relationship for 2 years, and you know, no longer vegan. I'm eating everything. But it's like a lot has changed, and I feel like I need my videos to now reflect the person I am today. I feel like I was still harboring a lot of what I used to do, and I didn't really, it's not that it was bad, it was just not who I am in New York, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying so hard for this to come out so natural, and it's so organic. So bear with me. I just wanted to feel like we're on FaceTime with each other. Clock that. But seriously, I've been sharing one version of myself, which was like more the glam, the surface level, the curated moments. I did do a lot of curated moments, meaning I was filming just things that I wanted to film. This is more behind the scenes. This is more highs and lows, to be honest. I want to give you the most organic content on this platform. Behind the scenes, I was going through so much. Did y'all hear my stomach? I probably didn't eat today. Oh wow, that's actually embarrassing. In the middle of my video, in the middle of me recording. Anyways, I'm probably hungry, but that's besides the point because I need to make sure that I finish this video. I really do. Like I was saying, behind the scenes, I was going through so much. From transitioning out of the military, becoming a student again, starting a nonprofit, navigating love and healing at the same time, and redefining success on my own terms. So clearly it was a lot. So now I think I'm okay with sharing the other parts of me, the parts where I feel like people can understand more or have a connection with, or I don't know. You guys are now my best friend because I feel like I have no one to talk to, and besides a therapist. And you know, sometimes you just need your best friends, your gals that also go through the same thing, to be right along with you. So you know, honestly, the reason I'm so focused on YouTube, I feel like I get more of a connection with people going through the same exact thing. I want people that are very similar to me. A lot of people that I know that's my age already graduated and whatever the case may be, but I went to the military first. So now I'm in school, and that is difficult, but it's not so difficult. It's weird. Because it's like, your friends already graduated from college and now you're in college, but within those times they were in college, you were in the military. So it's like, it doesn't feel crazy to me. It's just, okay, I have nobody to talk to about what I'm doing, whatever the case may be. It's just a little bit different. This YouTube video is supposed to help me become more confident with storytelling, because I feel like I'm not as good with storytelling, and I think that's why my content really used to be about building things and not talking about what I'm building, or just voiceless videos. But I made it to 100K on TikTok. I made it to 75,000 on Instagram because of not talking. I want to be able to grow, and the only way I can grow is by storytelling. So here's me trying to learn how to storytell, or just be more confident with storytelling. That's the only thing I'm looking at. I think just being a little bit more confident with just telling you guys things, because I'm just so protective of my privacy when it comes to certain things. I feel like talking gives you more of a personal connection with me, and sometimes I'm scared because I don't want you guys to break my heart. I don't know where I'm going with this. All those pillars that I listed to you guys, they're supposed to make this channel more intentional, inspirational, and more authentic. I'm focused on growth professionally and personally, and also completing this degree. I don't know, what is weird, I feel like I plan my life, but I always shift it. It's always something new. Like, you think you'll do one thing, but you end up going to another lane. And I've noticed that I've changed so many things so many times, and changed me. It's definitely interesting. So the road that I do want to go down is, in the future, is to be a creative director of what? Life. I think that's the most authentic answer for me. I think my degrees wouldn't matter so much because of what I want to do. And I feel like it's not so much in the mathematics field. I just love math. And if it does come down to anything, I can do math, get a job being a math teacher or a data analyst, which I feel like that's more of my lane, due to the fact that the degree that I'm obtaining right now is a marketing degree as well. So marketing and mathematics, the closest thing you can think of is a data analyst. So this platform is a part of that journey, and at a point I did pause all content because I needed the space to get a clear on who I actually was and who I was actually becoming. The life that I was living was so very much structured. I was told what to do, what to wear, what to eat, where to show up, and that's basically how it is being in the military. So everything else is, on your own terms. That being in the Navy was that for me. With that being said, I really want this platform to represent who I am now. So that's the reason for the rebrand. Yay! Like, my lifestyle has become more intentional. I care more about this clean beauty, the most cleanest aesthetic known to mankind, the most grown version of myself, peaceful space over trying to be a perfectionist. How do I create a peaceful environment? Something where I can grow in my soft feminine vibes. I think that's it. Clock that. Forgive me, and my Clark it. I watch too much Love Island, by the way. You'll see that too. But this is just me sitting down. This rebrand is honestly about showing up as my full self. A woman learning to live slowly and deeply, okay? My content will still be beautiful, but it will be more honest, more grounded, and more myself. Of course, more me, because I'm gonna put my face in the camera more, because I have not been doing that. That's been a thing where I don't know where I got that from. This channel is about intentional living with a soft luxury twist. Give it a little elevated, very classy, very much me, like a little twist to it. You can expect content that feels grounded, elevated, and very much calm, because that's exactly what I feel like I don't think I come off as calm. Do I come off as calm? Actually, you should answer that, because I don't know if I That's very interesting. I don't know. Like, I'm just here to romanticize my life, honestly. The energy I feel is going to be more soft, but also structured. I want everything to also be organized. I don't want to just put anything out. I want the algorithm to know, like, hey, she wants to be in this category, put her in this category. Not trying to figure out what category I'm trying to be in. You get me? You get me? I'm building a life that feels peaceful, not just look perfect. And that's why I want you guys to come with me along for the ride, you know? Oh my gosh, I did this quick weave and I've been loving it. I think this is my type of look. The half up, half down with the little side swoopity whoops. Yeah. Clock it. Let me drink something because I've been talking for a good old amount of time. Okay. This is Poppy. What is this? Poppy Moscato wine. Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't know that I was in the military for around 6 years, and that experience taught me discipline, resilience, and how to stay calm under pressure, which is actually the most challenging thing because I also had to get a therapist for that. Yeah. Crazy. But all of that was like qualities that help shape the type of content that I create, or the type of content I was creating before. Also, what is gonna be created in the future, because I think it's still, it still is me, not based off of anything. It still is me. Moving back to New York City was a big leap for me. It was so huge, and it was actually one of the most hardest things I've ever done. Besides moving to California was really hard for me, only because it was a new state. I've never lived anywhere without my family or with at least one person. So it was definitely hard for me. So moving back to New York, yes, I came back to family, but the transition was extremely tough. And, I've learned a lot of my adulthood things in California, how to do a certain, just adult things in California. So coming to New York, where there's more things you need to learn and it's at a faster pace, I was just like, all right, this is too much. This is a lot. That's what I was saying. I was like, I just want to go back to California where it's much more at a slower pace and everybody's not rushing. Everybody's not, things are not just overly expensive where I was. It probably is expensive now, but when I was there, it wasn't as expensive as New York. New York City is a city that challenges you every day, but I said New York, California. That's not what I meant. California is what I meant. Skirt. Inspires you to grow faster. If you get it, you get it. Like, New York City is not for the weak. I'm gonna tell you that. It is not for the weak. And that's why I feel like a lot of people are moving out of New York City. But, who's to say? If you can handle it, you can handle it. I only came back because, if we're being honest, I came back because I'm influencing. And to be in New York, influencing, it makes sense. I have family here. And should I stay in California? No. And it was due to health reasons that I didn't stay. And I thought I wasn't going to have not even one person. But I think I like being away from people. Because being in New York, California, it felt like, oh, people would anticipate to see me, which is so weird. But I don't know, everything was flowing in New York for me. New York is the hardest place to be soft because there's a lot of tough cookies out here, okay? And I think that is the challenge that I'm facing right now. I also want to, document those challenges, how hard it is to be in that soft era of your life. Because I feel like everywhere else you go, you're in that peaceful, soft element of your life. You come to New York and it's very much overwhelming to me. So my story is about transformation. I want it to be a space where I can learn, share, and connect with other women that are also in the same space as me, same mental, emotional, and physical space as me. I feel like that will help me a lot in, becoming more confident in what I'm going through instead of feeling like I need to do more. And that's my biggest fear as well. I feel like I'm drowning and I'm not doing enough, and I don't know why that is a thing. And that's also one of the reasons I have a therapist. Beyond my career and everything like that, I am very passionate about the kids in Guyana, and that was the reason for starting my nonprofit. As I'm building the nonprofit, I also want to do some videos in regarding how to do business in Guyana, how to go about having a nonprofit, how to go about getting land. And that's where a lot of the videos you will see on this channel will be, you know, representing or be in that direction or be heading in that direction. Things to know. I think things to know is like really good. Oh no. But no, honestly, that's what I'll be recording, just the behind the scenes era of my life. I feel like that's the most authentic thing to do. The curated things are just overwhelming. Not overwhelming, overrated. So what's next? You can expect videos every week, and I'm saying every week because I don't know if I'm going to also do Thursday. So I know I'm doing Sunday for sure. There's going to be a vlog every week, but if I'm posting like a business plan or like how to do a business plan or how to do something, is going to be on a Thursday, like a how-to video, something of a sort. I think like a morning routine, apartment reset. It's going to be that, but I will be vlogging throughout the week. If you're looking for a space to breathe soft fresh air, subscribe to your girl. I don't know what this is with this clocket thing, but honestly, if you feel like you're gonna enjoy my content, or you know, you're looking for somebody to watch, I don't know, I keep saying I don't know, I do know. Shit, you want a soft, intentional, inspirational vibe? Yeah, vibe is the word. Subscribe. I would really love to connect with every single one of you, like so deeply, and become best friends with every single one of you over this internet. And also, like, be sure to follow me on all my social media platform or my social network. It will be listed in the description box below. But thank you for sitting here and listening to me yap. Which is the weirdest thing because yapping is not my strong suit. Well, actually no, I think I yap a lot, but to camera, it's the hardest thing. Maybe if you were in person, I would be like, hey, you're but let's build this beautiful life together. So bye. See you guys in my next video. Love you guys to death.